accomplished.
nizothembeka
Because you are going to be faithful
njengoba nami bengithembekile.
as I was faithful.
Alright. So fanele sibheke ukuthi uJesu ube busy ngani.
So let's look at what Christ was busy with.
Now, ngicela nje ukuthi ngibambe off ramp kancane.
So can I take a slight off-ramp, brethren?
Kunento ebizwa i-conviction.
There's a specific thing called conviction.
Conviction singathi into umuntu akholelwa kuyo.
This is similar to what you believe in.
Yeah, so yabona nje into okukholelwa kuyo.
It's whatever you believe in.
So izinto umuntu akholelwa kuzo
Whatever you are convicted of
ziyahluka-hluka.
differs.
Kodwa ke kunomzalwane
But there's a specific brethren
oyibeke kamnandi
who put it very nicely
uma ezama ukuyisummarize
when he tried to rephrase it,
yangibusisa.
and it blessed me.
Uma ekhuluma ngendaba ye-conviction,
When he spoke of into kholwa ngayo,
what there are three kinds of convictions.
uthi zihluke kantathu le ndlela zokukholwa.
Conviction number one
The first type of conviction
is public conviction.
ilena ebonakala phambi kwa wonke umuntu.
And then number two
Eyesibili
is private conviction.
ilena efihlakele.
Number three is the core conviction.
Eyesithathu yiyo yona yokukholwa.
Now, makazichaza ke,
So when he describes them,
yini i-public conviction?
so yiphi lena ebonakala emphakathini?
Ilendo umuntu afisa ukuthi abantu bacabange ukuthi ukholwa yiyo.
It's that thing that he wishes that people think he believes in.
Kodwa deep down uyazazi ukuthi akekho lapho.
But deep down he knows he's not there.
So uma ekhuluma ngalento,
So when he speaks of this thing,
ukhuluma ngayo ngendlela ezwakala kahle.
he speaks well of it,
Kodwa uyazazi phakathi enhliziyweni
but he knows internally
akekho lapho.
he's completely not there.
Kufana nokuthi nje
This is similar to,
mhlambe sidatha into esimple. Into esimple.
let's take something simple.
Mhlambe ubaba,
Perhaps a father
umama wala ekhaya,
and the mother of the home
ubuza ubaba wala ekhaya.
and ask the father of the home,
Nakaqeda ukugqoka,
as soon as he's finished dressing up,
athi nginjani yangifanele?
and he asks them, how do I look? Is this suitable?
Uyifanela number one.
And he says, this is perfect for you.
But deep down uyazi ukuthi hayi.
But deep down in her heart, she knows.
Mara umnika lento afuna ukuyizwa.
But she's just giving him what he wants to hear.
Ukhona ongangifakazela kulento engisho.
Is there someone who can testify to what
Ukhona
I'm
uyazi
saying?
into enjalo.
I'm sure there's someone who knows what I'm referring to.
Yingakho uHerod
This is why Herod,
kuthiwa kweza izazi zibuye empumalanga.
the wise men that came from the east,
Zithi uphi lozelwe inkosi
to say,
yabathutha.
where is the one that's
sifuna
born? Who is
ukukhuleka
the
kuye.
king? We want to pray to him.
Zathi mayifika kuHerod,
So when they got to King Herod,
uthi uHerod wahlukumezeka emphefumulweni.
and Herod was unpleased in his heart.
Bathi hey, sekunenkosi enye.
And he said, is there another king?
Wabiza bonke abazi iBhayibheli.
And he brought all the scholars of the
Wababuza
scriptures.
wathi lithini ivesi?
Says, what do the scriptures say?
Lithi uKristu uzozalelwaphi?
And say, where is the Christ going to
Bathi
be
hayi
born?
kuthi uzozalelwa eBethlehem.
And they said, you will be born in
Ngoba
Bethlehem.
lisho ivesi nawe eBethlehem lizwe lakaJuda awumncinyane.
That's where the
So
child is
baquote
going to be
verse.
born. So they quoted the
Uma
verse.
ebuyela kulabo uHerod uthi kubo hey.
So when he
yazi
went
mani,
back to
ngicela
Herod-
nihambe niyomfuna nize nimthole.
So you must go and search for him until you found him.
Nithi ningamthola nibuye
And
nizongitshela.
then you have found him, come and
Ngoba
tell
nami
me.
ngiyafuna ukuyokhuleka
Because I
kuye.
also want to go and praise
Kodwa
him
deep
as well.
down uHerod kade azi ukuthi bekangafuni ukuyokhuleka.
But Herod
kuye.
knew in his heart that he didn't want this.
Bekafuna ukumbulala.
He wanted to actually kill him.
So ikhona into umuntu aye athi ukholwa yiyo kodwa
So there are times when a person says he's going to do something, but he's not
eqinisweni
really
lonke
there.
ezazi kahle ukuthi akekho lapho.
But he knows he's not really there.
Ingakho baningi abantu abazibiza ukuthi bayabazalwane.
So there are many who call themselves Christians.
Wait until ashonelwe.
Wait until there's someone who dies in their family.
Ubona ke ukuthi akusumzalwane lo.
And then you will see that they are not Christians.
Mathukalazo abantu abakholwayo.
The true colors of a believer,
ayavela uma bengcwaba,
they're exposed when they have to do
avele
funerals.
nabeshada,
And they're exposed during
avele
weddings.
nabegula.
And whenever they are sick and ill.
Uzomazi umzalwane ke.
And then you will know them well.
Kodwa kudala sithi sihamba sonke.
Because we can see that we've been walking together,
Akhuluma lento,
speaking of the same thing,
kodwa enhlizweni yakhe
but in their heart,
yazi ukuthi angikho lapho mina.
to say, I'm not really there.
Bengenzela just ukuba ingxenye yebandla.
I was just doing it to be a member of the church.
Kade nje membership. Ngoba
Just to
labantu laba
get membership.
na uzongena kubo fanele uze la phambili.
So when you have to get to them, you have to come in front,
Phakamisa izandla.
pick up your hands.
So uza nje uphakamisa hayi ukuthi uzokwamukela uJesu.
He's coming to pick up his hands, not to get saved.
Bribery.
He's just bribing you.
Is bribing his way into the church.
Ubribe indlela yakhe ukuthi angene
Ingakho
esontweni.
lifestyle yakhe iyasho.
That's why his lifestyle reflects this.
So public conviction.
Ukholwa ngokuthi abukise
Wenzela
emphakathini.
abantu nje.
It's just doing it to be seen.
Bese kuba ne private conviction.
Bese ke khona yenzaka emfihlakalweni.
I private conviction. Ilento umuntu acabanga ukuthi ukhololela kuyo.
So this is the thing that a person thinks he believes in.
Yena ngokwakhe uma ecabanga yena.
Him himself in his own mind.
Ucabanga ukuthi yena ukholwa ilento.
He thinks that I believe in this specific thing.
But kuzobonakala
But it only becomes
uma
evident
kuvela izimo endleleni.
whenever he endures certain things along the way.
Kuzobonakala.
And then it gets revealed.
Namkhumbula uPetro.
Do you remember Peter?
uPetro utshela uJesu.
Peter told Christ,
uJesu uthi
Christ says to him,
kuza isikhathi bazalwane.
a time is coming, brethren,
And sesiseduze.
and it is nigh,
Seduze kabi.
extremely nigh,
Nonke la
and all of you here
nizokhubeka ngami.
shall be scattered.
So you will be offended.
Nizokhubeka ngenxa kalokhu.
Nonke
All of you.
zongishiya
And you will leave me.
ngoba lithi izwi lenkosi.
Because the word of God
uJesu quote
says,
verse. Uthi
Christ quotes a
ngiyawushaya
verse.
umalusi.
I'm going to hit the shepherd,
Izimvu ihlakazeke.
and then the sheep will
So
scatter.
sesifikile leso sikhathi.
So that time has arrived.
Uzoshaywa mina
I'm going to get hit,
ubaleke nini.
and then you will scatter.
Aphendula uPetro.
And then Pedro
Nkosi
answers
ngeke bangakushiya bonke hayi mina.
and said, all will leave you, but not me.
Lo mzalwane nje obesho kanje userious.
As this brethren is saying this is
And
very serious.
uyayizwa deep down ukuthi ngempela yena ngempela ngeke bangamshiya bonke.
And deep down, he really means it.
Kanti ukhulunyiswa ukuthi akakabi under pressure.
But he's speaking because he's never been under pressure.
Abe ngakushiya bonke Nkosi no mina ngeke.
Say, all will leave you, but
uJesu
not
uthi,
me.
uyazi ke nakunguwe.
And Christ says, if it's you,
Uyongiphika kathathu
you
wena.
are going to deny me 3 times
Iqhuthe lingakakhali.
before the cock crows.
So labanye bangcono ngoba zange bayifunga lento.
So the other ones are better because they didn't even testify.
Ubaleka kwabo vele kuvunywe ivesi.
So when they ran, it was according to the words.
Wena ngoba uyala.
Because you are denying,
Uzongiphika kathathu iqhuthe lingakakhali.
you're going to deny it 3 times before the cock
Nangu
crows.
uJesu seyaboshwa.
So now Christ is arrested.
Mayiboshwa uJesu.
As he's arrested,
Uthi uPetro wahambela kude.
Peter was walking in far off.
Lo bekathi ngeke mina.
The one who was saying, no, never me.
Kuthiwa kwavela intombazane.
And then a little girl came
Yathi uxolo kancane bhuti.
and he said, sorry, brother.
Akufanisa yazi.
You see, you look familiar.
Bongahambi nalo yababa lo.
Well, you are not going with that man who's been arrested
Lo
now.
baba lo boshwayo lapha.
The one who's being arrested now.
Wathi hayi lutho ubonanga kahle mntana.
And he denied it and said, it's not me.
Angimazi la muntu.
I don't even know him.
Ayayithulela intombazane.
And the girl kept quiet.
Kwavela enye futhi.
And then there's another one that came.
Leyo yabiza abanye hayi bazalwane kahle.
The one called the other ones and said,
Ubona
brethren,
la bhuti.
you see that man there?
Hayi mara ngathi kade ahamba nala.
I swear he used to walk in fellowship with that
Lo
man.
uphela lo uye lo wahlala la iduze.
This is the one who was sitting right next to him.
Mabaya kuye.
When they go to him,
Kuthiwa walwa.
and they said he fought with them.
Waphika.
And he denied it.
Wathi angimazi lo muntu.
Say, I don't know that individual.
Kuthiwa kwavela abanye.
And then others came likewise
Bathi hayi ndoda kahle. Wena phela ngisho inkulumo yakho.
and said, hey, you, even your words.
Ulo hlobo lomuntu noma etuthuka inhlamba.
Is that type of person, even when they curse?
Kuthiwa wathukana ke leso sikhathi.
And that time he actually started to curse.
Ma makaqeda ukuthukana
When he had finished cursing,
lakhala iqhude
the cock crowed.
wakhumbula amazwi kaJesu
And he remembered the words of
ukuthi uthe
Christ.
iqhude
He
lizokhala
said that the cock will crow
sengimphike kathathu
as I've denied him 3
Kuthiwa
times.
wakhala.
And then he cried.
angazi noma singake sithi ukusondela eduze komzalwane
I don't know, perhaps if we should come closer to the brethren.
ngoba umzalwane naye kuyenzeka adlule emweni
Because when a brethren endures tribulation,
ngiyamimagina mina umuntu engasebenzi
and imagine someone unemployed,
ekhuthele
very diligent,
yonke into uyayenza bazalwane
he does everything,
uyaphikelela lo muntu
he's very, very tenacious.
athi nakacela imthandazo athi ngicela ningikhulekise
When he's asking for prayer, he says, please pray
uNkulunkulu
with me.
anginikeze umsebenzi
May the Lord give me
yazi
employment.
nangathola nje umsebenzi
If I can just get employment,
nangathola umsebenzi
if I can get a job,
khona into engizoyenza la enkonzweni
surely I would do something in the church.
awuthole wena
And then
umsebenzi
as soon as he gets the job,
uzothi angawuthola umsebenzi
as soon as he gets that
aqala
job,
ukhulume ngebudget
he starts speaking about a budget.
ibudget ayimanga kahle kule nyanga
And he said,
manje.
this budget is not accordingly this
Awu,
month.
awukhulumanga ngebudget usacela
You never spoke about a budget when you were asking for prayer.
ukhuluma ngebudget manje
But now he's speaking about a budget.
fana noPetro
It's similar to Pedro.
phika uJesu
He denies Christ.
the core conviction
Bese-ke lena yona yona.
yile umuntu
Then it's this individual
akholwa yiyo kwangempela
is the one that a person truly believes in.
leyo akajeki kuyo
That one, he does not deter from it to the left or to the right.
ayidingi ivesi lula
It doesn't need a verse, it is simple.
uma singagibeza phezu kwale roof
If we had to take you on top of this roof,
le roof
the one that we are looking at,
iphakeme kakhulu la
it is extremely high in the middle.
so sukumise lapha
And
phezulu
as we put you in the core center
bese sithi azilahlele phansi
and said, throw yourself down,
uzoya
are you going to go?
yini into ezoyenza ungayi
What will make you not go?
indaba wazi ama results
Because you know the result.
wazi ama results
Because you know the outcome.
uyazi ukuthi kunento ebizwa i-force of gravity
So you know that because of the force of gravity,
enganandaba nama-prayers
he doesn't care about prayer.
ayinandaba ukuthi uzilile wena 40 days
It doesn't care if you've been
ujesu
fasting
bazalwane
for 40
ku-40
days.
days yakhe wala ukuzilahlela phansi
And Christ refused to throw himself on the
Ezilile,
floor
wala,
in
wathi,
40 days.
"Ngeke,
And he said, no, I will not do
never."
this.
ngoba uyabona usathane usile
Because the devil is
ufuna
tricking.
ukuthi ujesu bathi ucommit suicide
He wants Christ to commit suicide.
uyayibona ngithi so kunezinto okukholelwa kuzo kwangempela ezikwenza yonke into oyenzayo indlela oyenza ngazinto ihambisana nokuthi uyayikholelwa na
So there are certain core convictions that make you align to all the things you believe in.
so why sikhuluma ngalento
Why are we referring to these?
sikhuluma ngalento ngenxa yamavesi esiceda ukuwafunda
We are talking of them because of the respective verses we've read.
is either wena it's a public conviction
It's either you have public conviction,
or it's a private conviction
or you are privately convicted,
or it's a core conviction
or you are kholisisa impela ngempela.
uma kuyi-private conviction
Uma ukholwa ngasese,
uma ujesu ethi go and preach the gospel
when Christ says, hambani no shumayela
uyalisho
ivangeli,
nawe njengoba elisho ujesu
you go and do it likewise.
uma uqeda uhambe uyolala
And then you go and sleep.
nayithi go and make disciples of all nations
Mangathi hambani wenza abafundi izizwe
nawe
zonke.
uyalisho na uqeda uhambe uyozenzela ezinye into zakho
You'll say it, but then you go and do your own things.
nakathi nokwamukeliswa amandla esefikile umoya ongcwele
And then
nibe
he says you're going
ngofakazi
to
bami
receive
uyawafuna la mandla nawe
And be a
uwathole
testimony. You also want the power and believe.
uzile uthandaza afika amandla athi
You fasted and prayed,
angafika
and when the power
amandla
comes,
ufuna ukuyosebenza ematafuleni
you want to go and work on the tables
ungasayoba ufakazi
and not be a witness.
so la mavesi siwafundela lokho ukuthi
So we are reading this verse because of that.
uzibheke manje ukuthi wena uwakholwa kweyiphi level
So you can reflect and see on which level you fit into.
uwakholwa njengoba yakhulunywa
Are you believing them because we are just speaking
kodwa
about them,
indaba yokwenza awukho lapho
but you are not in relation to doing them?
noma uwakholwa nge-private conviction
Or do you believe it on a private
le
conviction
yokuthi
level?
ngempela yazi lento yokushumayela
To say
hayi
that
ngempela bazalwana
this thing
siyenzeni
of preaching,
bazalwana
we should really go and preach.
hayi asambeni ngempela uyazi asambeni
Brethren, let's go and
bese
preach.
liyabekwa ilanga
And then we set a day,
malibekwa ilanga
and when we put a date,